America has seen a deadly surge in violence against churches this year. Places once considered safe for worship are too often becoming targets. In response to this dangerous trend, more church leaders are stepping up security. CBN's Paul Petit reports.
In Decatur, Arkansas, New Wine Ministry celebrates the Feast of Tabernacles, while 2 Vietnam veterans patrol the area outside.
That kind of an event will draw people that are curious and perhaps have some type of ulterior thing that they want to do to cause trouble.
Having security personnel is important to Pastor Vincent Xavier.
We don't want to walk in fear. We don't want to walk in, a fleshly or carnal way. But at the same time, we want to be careful and cautious because there are people and their lives matter, and they deserve to be having the right to fellowship where they can be at peace and not being worried about somebody coming in and doing some really horrible things, which we see everywhere.
It includes this attack in Michigan from September, when a man set a Mormon church on fire after killing 4 people and injuring 8 others. In August, 2 children were gunned down during a Catholic mass at a church in Minneapolis. A month before, 2 women were shot to death during a Baptist church service in Kentucky.
A lot of churches are starting to see that they better step up because rules have changed. It's a whole different game now, and the game is not something you can shy away from.
That's why the United States Concealed Carry Association is offering specific safety training in Arkansas and across the country.
It's called Protecting Your House of Worship. The purpose of the class is to help church safety teams start with a base to form an emergency operation plan for their church.
The group has held more than 600 events nationwide and trained more than 12,000 individuals since May. The training includes identifying threats, stopping an active shooter, and performing medical care when needed.
Well, the first thing we're going to start is the unique challenges that houses of worship face. I mean, they're different than a school or a business, because one of the things we have to do as a church, we want to be welcoming. So it makes it hard for security and protecting the interior of the church.
Ron talks about the growing trend of hate-filled voices seeking immediate notoriety over the air and online.
If you build a huge audience with millions of followers, that takes a lot of hard work. You know how you can become famous very quickly? Become an active shooter.
The USCCA is joined by other organizations in offering church safety training. They include the State Highway Patrol in Missouri, the Wayne County Sheriff's Office in Michigan, and the Allentown Diocese held classes for priests and parish leaders in Pennsylvania.
I'd rather be prepared and nothing happen than something happen and not be prepared.
John Arnold is pastor of First Presbyterian Church in Rogers, Arkansas.
I like the fact that in this class they kind of had a rubric of categories of things you needed to be prepared for. And so I think for us the next step is to look at each one of those and find out how much we do or don't have as preparedness.
Pastor Arnold was invited by church member Laura Ruoff, who has a concealed carry permit.
Do you carry with you in church?
I carry. I'm heavy always.
Laura is also a certified self-defense instructor who explains the empowerment that can come with training like this.
I definitely won't be running. I feel like I would be very willing to engage because I have some skills. So I have that confidence and that training, and I'm okay with being one to maybe step up and help protect.
Helping to protect is the goal of each safety training class, and unfortunately, a sad but important new normal for places of worship.
So we pray, we believe, but we also prepare.
In Decatur, Arkansas, Paul Petit, CBN News.
Well, the rise of religious violence in America is absolutely shocking to me, and to see Christian schools being the target of mass killings, churches having gunmen come into the congregation. Our synagogues have been targets, and so the synagogues responded by hiring private security, and I think the Christians need to do the same thing.